Hello, everyone. My name is Jose Bandana, and welcome to my Week 8 Philadelphia Eagles prediction. Last week was incredible. 27-17 win over the Redskins. Big divisional win. Our new player, Will Witherspoon, he was the second player all time with a new team to record a sack and an interception for a touchdown. The first player to do that was Sam Adams in 2003 with the Buffalo Bills. Everybody remember that stat because that was huge. Will Witherspoon was in position for every play. Thank God we got him. Good pick. But things I want to talk about is that last week McNabb hit a milestone. He threw for his 200th career passing touchdown and surpassed 30,000 yards passing his career. Milestone Monday, we called it. Monday Night Football always is great for number 5, DNAB. Another thing, Brian Westbrook, everybody saw that he was unconscious for a minute last week on the field. He actually suffered a concussion when London Fletcher kneed him in the head when he tackled him. So LaShawn McCoy will make his I think his second career start this season, second career start as a rookie because he's a rookie this year. Um, so look for a big game for LaShawn McCoy. Another pickup was we picked up PJ Hill. I don't know if you guys are big in college, but PJ Hill was running back at Wisconsin. He's a big guy. He's 5'10", 230 pounds. He's kind of like a Brandon Jacobs a little bit. But another thing, Kevin Curtis is out for the game with a knee injury. I don't know what's happening with him. Jeremy Maclin took over his spot. I don't think Jeremy Maclin's going to give it up because I think Kevin Curtis might be going to be iffy for this season. But he's a good receiver. That one full year, he broke 1,000 yards and he had 90 catches. So he's a really good receiver. Another thing is that our all-time record against the Giants are 72, 84, and 2, including the playoffs. But we're riding a 2-game winning streak. Remember, last year, the first game against them at Lincoln Financial, we lost 36-31. Remember, we couldn't convert on 3rd and 1. But our second game at Giant Stadium, I think it was the third to last game last season, we won 20-14, and then we beat the defending champs at their place 23-11 in the divisional playoffs. Everybody remembers that. That was great. That was a good game all around by everyone. But we beat them in the playoffs, and the defending champions went home to go sleep because their playoffs was over. But big game about Will Witherspoon last week. The first interception. His first interception for us, and he brought it in a touchdown. It was like a perfect play. I remember Quentin Michael came in, ran in, he blocked the ball off Jason Campbell. The ball just flew in the air, and Will Witherspoon just right under, just basket catch and ran it in for a touchdown. That was awesome. And if you think about it, right? Think about this. He scored a touchdown, so he got 6 points for us, and we got an extra point, 7 points. And then in the next defensive series, he sacked Jason Campbell, and he made him fumble, and then we got a David Akers field goal over that. So because of Will Witherspoon, he got a total of 10 points last week for us. You know what I mean? Like that touchdown, and then he did the sack that he fumbled, and then he picked it up, and then we ended up getting a field goal over it. So he did 10. He by himself got us 10 points, and that was the deciding 10 points because it was 27-17. So it was a huge game for him. But we need to watch out for the young receiver studs that the Giants have. The G-men have Steve Smith and Mario Manningham, and also the tight end Kevin Boss that we have to watch out for because we haven't done good against tight ends this whole year. Tight ends have been lighting us up. So, but hopefully with Witherspoon now, he can cover the tight end. So he's a really good linebacker. He's playing the middle spot. And there's a big game, and that game's November 1st, tomorrow, and it changed it from 4:15 to 1 o'clock because Philadelphia has a pact with the Phillies and the Eagles. Like they don't want both of the games to overlap because there'll be too much congestion at Citizen Bank and Lincoln Financial. So they have a pact saying that every time there's like a playoff game or a game, they never have them overlap. So that's a good thing for all the fans that are going there. And last week, it was a big game by Don McNabb. He only had 156 yards, 1 touchdown, but his rating was 91.4, so that was good. Trent Cole had 2 sacks, so that gives him 6.5 this season. He's on pace to really get up to 15 sacks this year. That's great. I think Reggie White in 1992 he averaged for 5 years straight 15 and a half sacks. Reggie White between 1988 and 1992 or something like that. But another thing is that in November and December, the Eagles are second in the NFL overall. They have a winning percentage of 691 during that span since 2000. And since 2000, they are 23-11 in divisional games in November, December. We are a winning team when it counts in November, December. The Eagles rank 7th in points per game. The Giants are 6th. The Eagles have 20. They average 27.2 points per game, and the G-men average 27.8. So it's going to be a close game. The Eagles are 7th in defense. The G-men are 1st. In yards allowed per game, and this is gonna be a huge game. You know what I mean? Like anything can happen. And Andy Reid, since he was hired, no other team has earned more divisional games, has been to more championship games, and have had more playoff appearances. The only other team that has more consecutive playoff appearances is the Indianapolis Colts with 9. And the Colts are incredible, but the Colts did something that we didn't do, is win a Super Bowl too. So, the Eagles have 4 wins this season, and in each of the 4 wins, they have outscored their opponents, right? Hear this. In the 4 wins, the Eagles have outscored their opponents 132-55. That is huge. And since 2000, if the Eagles scored 30 points or more, the Eagles are 41-2. What a crazy stat, right? And it's just going to be a huge, super big Sunday. You know what I mean? This is like, I'm calling it Super Big Sunday because that's what Fox is calling it, Super Big Sunday, because we got the Eagles and Giants at Lincoln Financial, and then we got the Philadelphia Phillies versus the Yankees, baby. That's why I'm wearing this shirt, because the Phillies are a championship team in Philadelphia. The Eagles will be soon, but the Philadelphia Phillies are handling business. And if you guys have been watching, the series is tied 1-1. We got 3 straight home games. We got Saturday, Sunday, Monday. By Monday night, we can all be celebrating on Broad Street with our champion Phillies. So, root for the Phillies. Hopefully, they take care of business, beat the Yankees. Like, I think they score, really, I think we're going to beat them, like, 3 straight. Jackson. Jeremy Maclin had a big game, too. He had 5 receptions for 53 yards. So, he did big games. I think the Philadelphia Phillies can do it. You know what I mean? And hopefully, the Philadelphia Phillies propel the Eagles to do good and win a championship, too. But, another big thing I want to say is that Deshaun Jackson had a huge game last week. 2 receptions for 69 yards, a touchdown, and he had that one end around for 67 yards and a touchdown. You remember that play? That was like this. That was like the 3rd play from like scrimmage. He just did the end around and took it to the house. Action Jackson, and my prediction this week is going to be 28-24 Philadelphia Eagles, and everybody watching Phillies take game 1 by 6-1. Chase Utley had 2 home runs. Cliff Lee, unbelievable, and he did a complete game. He had like 8 Ks too, so he had a good But everybody watch out for LaShawn McCoy. Have a big day against the G-men, and Jeremy Maclin, because they're probably going to be covering Deshaun, so Deshaun probably be a decoy, and watch out for Brent Selleck. He will have a big day too. And 28-24 is my prediction against the New York Football Giants. The Eagles are 4-2. The Giants are 5-2. This is a game for first place in NFC East. So hopefully, hopefully we beat them. You know what I mean? I hope we beat the crap out of them, because I hate the Giants. I know all the Eagles Nation does. And we're gonna watch out for penalties, and we have to just play solid football. That's it. Run the ball, and especially with LaShawn McCoy, he's not hurt. So we run the ball and just get in there. You know what I mean? So everybody root for the Eagles, the Phillies. Big Sunday tomorrow, and remember, believe in green. EAGLES, Eagles!